Hey travel enthusiast, it's Michael with Long Way Travels. Have you ever thought about booking a first-class flight to Athens for only 41,000 points? Or how about earning over 40,000 MR points for security protection you were already going to buy anyway? Well, in this video, we're going to discuss the tips and tricks and the points and miles and credit claim on maximizing your travel around the world. Most of this information we will be discussing is what I've used personally to travel around the world, whether it's flying Air France business class to Paris, France, or even taking United Polaris business class to South Korea. If you like this kind of content, make sure to slap that like button for the YouTube algorithm going forward. So the holiday season is around the corner, and honestly, what is better than earning travel points for the holiday shopping you're already going to do anyway? For tip number one, we're going to talk about using shopping portals to earn extra travel points. Shopping portals are websites where individuals can earn bonus miles, points, or even cash back by making online purchases where you do it through a vastness of hundreds of merchants. Examples of these shopping portals include Rakuten and AA shopping portal. As I've discussed before, Rakuten is a shopping portal where basically you go on the website, you click on an offer, and you can earn extra cash back for online purchases that you're already making. Reality is that if you know the one trick about Rakuten is that if you are an American Express credit card holder, you can actually link your American Express credit card to Rakuten, and instead of earning cash back, you can earn American Express MR points. Think about this scenario. I just recently purchased Nord LifeLock security insurance for my whole family. The total came out to about $491.88, almost $500 for this subscription. Of course, after year one, I will cancel it, but I did it basically for the point. So I used the Rakuten shopping portal at the time when it had a 95% cash back rate for booking and paying for the LifeLock subscription plan. So the question is, which would you choose? Now when it's a 95% cash back, would you choose $460 cash back, or would you choose the 45,000 MR points? For my scenario, I chose the MR points. So I got over 40,000 MR points for booking and purchasing a security package that I was already going to get. Just remember, any option is great, whether it's cashback or travel points, but please make sure to choose it based on your own personal situation. So I've talked about the AA shopping portal various times in my videos. It is a great way to earn AA points, which, remember, also equals to your loyalty status. Sometimes when I do go to the shopping portal, I look at the offers and I see if I can earn a little extra AA points as well, because I really believe AA points are very, very important because of the fact that you can only get and transfer them through one credit card issuer, which is Bill. And one example of me earning points recently was I purchased a one-year subscription to Motley Fool, which earned me 5,000 AA miles for only $87, which is about a 1.7 cents per point. And that could be going a long way for future travel plans going forward for myself and my family. So I've shown two good examples on using shopping portals for travel points or cash back. So what do you all think? You think they are good? Have you used these portals before? So the second tip we're going to talk about is using limited promotional offers for transfer bonuses from credit card issuers. Generally, on a monthly basis, credit card issuers such as Chase, American Express, Capital One, Citi, and even Bilt release limited time offers for transfer bonuses from credit card issuers to specific airlines. And the way it works with these transfer bonuses is that you'll get a percentage on top of what you're already putting in, so 25 or 20% more in regards for transferring it to either from Chase points to maybe Air France. So for example, let's talk about the month of November. Chase has a 25% transfer bonus where if you take your Chase UR points and transfer it to Air France. And basically, if you transfer it, you get a 25% bonus. So remember, this transfer bonus is a monthly bonus from Chase, and it does end on November 30th. So for this example, let's say I transfer 50,000 Chase points to Air France. I'll get an additional 25%, which is about 12,500. So in total, I'll get a total of 62,500, which is easy enough for a one-way business class flight to Europe. So last year, I took a business class to France via Air France, and I transferred 160,000 Chase points to Air France with a 25% transfer bonus. As you can see here, I got an additional 40,000 points, which is equal to 25% of that amount. Always be on the lookout for these transfer bonuses, as you can use these to your advantage to maximize your travel game and save points in the long run. Another example of a transfer bonus, which I have not used personally, but definitely want to put in there for everyone to know, is that it's concerning Bilt. And Bilt rent day, which is the first of the month, and for this example, for rent day, it's November 1st. And then a special transfer bonus involving Emirates Airline. Depending on your status with Bilt, you will earn the transfer bonus based on that status. So for example, if you are a blue member, you will earn a 75% bonus. If you are silver, you will earn a 100% bonus. And if you're gold, you'll earn a 125% bonus. And lastly, the highest is platinum, which will earn up to 150% bonus. Member tier is based on the amount of points you have built at that point of transfer. So for example, for blue members, you will get that bonus if you have under 25,000 points. Then you move on to silver, which is basically more than 25,000, less than 50. And then gold is 50,000 and above, but under 100. And then platinum is having 100,000 build points. So to put in perspective, let's say you're a platinum status member with build and you're eyeing this flight knowing you have a 150% bonus. So I see a first class flight from North America to Athens, and on February 2nd, it sees a whopping 102,000 points to transfer. That is really crazy. Now with the build transfer bonus as a platinum member, you only have to transfer actually 41,000 points of build to Emirates, and you'll get a 150% bonus of 61,500 points, which gives you just enough points to book that 102,000 points from Emirates. That is an incredible value, because if you do the cents per point with that cash price, which is over 10,000 bucks, you're getting almost 30 cents per point for a flight that you only transferred 41,000 points and about $100 in taxes and fees. And that is always, as I said, always important to look for those transfer bonus from credit card issuers, as you can get great deals on flights just like this. So my last tip of the points and travels game is considering having a player 2. Now of course you don't know what player 2 is, so we'll start with player 1. So let's use my example for player 1, the main individual who will be driving the points and miles game, getting the card and sign up bonuses. But the problem is, as me as a player 1, is that I can only get so many at a time, and if I keep churning bonuses or getting too many cards, eventually I will be denied for credit cards for high velocity, or even I get chased as a 524. So entering player 2, although known as a P2, and that could be either your spouse or another significant other, but the key is that individual has to be living in the same address for you for when you start transferring miles and points within the same credit card issuers. So number 1, once you have a player 1 and player 2, the first thing you want to do is develop a game plan. And from our standpoint, because I'm over 524, the game plan for player 2 currently is to gather and try to obtain all those precious Chase Business Ink cards and those nice generous sign-up bonuses, which are very high and elevated currently at the moment. And that will be player 2's goal right now for the foreseeable future. Once those are obtained, then they will move on. Player 2 will then move on to hotel currency points, because you got to stay somewhere, right, when you fly across the world. So that's what player 2 is doing. As for me, I'm in a similar situation, but just not getting Chase points because of my status. So I'll continue to get sign-up bonuses from transferable currencies such as American Express and more likely Citi. After that, I will follow the same route and get other currencies such as hotel or airline points, but probably more in the hotel status. Currently, since we are team travel, our goal right now is to accumulate as much travel points and currency for upcoming travel in 2024. In fact, player 2's most recent card she received was the American Express green card. It was a good idea on our hand at that time to get it because of a couple reasons. One, it had an elevated 60,000 MR bonus, which we could not pass up, and it's still a great card to use on the side because of the fact that it has a 3x transit multiplier you can use internationally, and also $189 clear credit, which is very useful when you want to get through that pesky TSA in your airport. If you're interested, I will leave the link of that card for the American Express green card, and feel free to check it out and see if it can apply to you. But just remember, look for the highest offer, as that 60,000 MR point offer is definitely not there anymore. As you know, with me, I'm finishing up my sign-up bonus for the American Express Business Gold card, which I hope to be done by the end of the month. So all in all, getting MR points by the end of 2024, player 2 will have about 60,000 points, and as player 1, I'll have over 150,000 points. So together combined, we'll have over 200,000 MR points to use for travel next year, which we plan on using to trips such as Europe and Asia. Hey everyone, so what did you think about the tips I provided? Were they useful? Have you used them before? Have you not? Please let me know in the comments below. I wanted to keep this video a little bit more short and not go over a certain time limit, so I can definitely do another tips and tricks video for other tricks I have not explained so far in the credit card game. As I said in a lot of my videos, make sure if this content is very useful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment going forward. I appreciate everyone joining and staying and listening to the video, and thank you everyone once again. As I say in all my videos, life is short, travel more everyone, and be sure to stick around on my clips from my Texas trip, as I have a lot to show to everyone. So everyone, have a good day. There we go. Beef brisket. Ooh. Definitely agree. Definitely worth the wait. So juicy and tender. Just flows right in my mouth. Highly recommend. Franklin's Barbecue.